Okay, so next we have, oops. Okay, so it's asking us what is the formula for the surface area of a triangular prism. Okay, so first let's draw a graph to see what a triangular prism looks like. Okay, so here is a triangle. Yep, should be something look like this. Okay, should be something look like this. And let's just write down the keyword of the definition of triangular prism. So triangular prism is a three-dimensional shape. So it is a three-dimensional shape that has two base or the ends which are in the shape of triangle. So base are in shape of triangle, which are the yellow part in my graph. Okay, so these two yellow parts are triangle, and in between this end, we always say these two triangles are the three flat faces that are in the shape of a rectangle. So we say other faces are in shape of triangle. Rectangle. Yep. So the one at the front, the one at the back, and the one at the bottom. Okay, so the three flat faces that are there in the shape of a triangle. Okay, so in terms of calculating the total surface of this triangular prism, it is just a combination of this area of the two bases and the area of the three faces. So first, let's write that down. So let's call it A surface area. Surface area is equal to the area of the two triangle bases plus the area of three rectangle faces. Let's call this faces. Okay. Yep. Okay. So we have to take note that the ends are triangular in shape. So we just need to use the formula of the area of calculating a triangle, which is given by, so let's set A base is equal to 1/2 times base times h. So let's call this base and the height denoted as h. Okay, so the area of one triangle will be 1/2 times b times h, right? But recall that we got two bases and they are both in shape of triangle. So therefore, we need to times it 2 as a n, because we got one right here and another one right there, right? So since there are two ends of the prism, we multiply the equation by 2. So therefore, 1/2 times 2 is equal to 1. So we got 1 times b times h, which give us b times h. Okay, so we're done with the base part. So now let's dealing with the faces, which they're rectangle part. Okay, so a rectangle. This is equal to length times width, or in short, we can write just L times W. And for the rectangular prism, the width of the two faces is equal on the side of the triangular ends. So both the width of the face at the bottom of the prism is equal to the base B of the triangular ends. So hence, the area of the faces should be, let's write it here. So a faces is equal to L times S plus L times S plus L times B, right? So that is the front face, that is a back face, and that is a bottom face, okay? So by simplifying this, we will get 2LS plus LB. So now we just need to combining the area of bases and faces. So we go BH for the base. So let's write down the area of the total. So this should be BH plus 2LS plus OB, where B are bases, H are height, L is the length, yep, oh, I added S is the size, okay, yep, so I think that's all we have for this one. Well, maybe I'll just add a little more detail so that S is a side of the triangular ends. Okay. Yep. So whenever we come across a, how do we say this, like a complicated 3D graph, we always think about of its component, like what makes to this 3D graph. So in this case, it will be 3 rectangular faces and 2 triangular faces. And by combining this together, we will get our surface area. Okay. Okay, so let's leave a comment.